Meanwhile, a task team established to clamp down on illegal mining has identified 12 disused mines in the Mopani and Vhembe Districts in Limpopo, where illegal miners are searching for gold. The mines were closed over 3 decades ago. Police Captain Siddy Mathebula says that they're dealing with skilled people who have more resources than law enforcement. He has urged the community to assist police with closing the net on illegal miners.
Let me say we are in a war. I will use the word walala wasala. So we are dealing with skilled people. They are more skilled than us. They are more resourced than us. So we are trying our best to use the resources that we are having. And indeed, we are arresting them. Even though we are not taking a large number of illegal miners, but we are slowly going there. We believe at the end of this operation, some of these activities will cease. And maybe by closing these walls, it might assist us. Yes, we believe we are going there. Yeah, we will reduce this illegal mining.
All right, let's get more on this particular story and speak to SABC News reporter Koketšo Motau, who is on this and joins us live now. Koketšo, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I mean, listening to the police there, they talk about the fact that they're going to be clamping down on all these illegal operations. But let's talk about this task team and the mines that they will be targeting.
Well, thank you so much and good evening to you, Bongiwe. I can tell you that as we speak now, in the Mopani area, the task team has already identified about 12 mines, 12 old mines where the illegal activities are actually taking place. I can tell you that most of these illegal miners are mining gold in that area, and these mines were, closed over 3 decades ago during the Kazangulu administration, during the Pandustan of Kazangulu administration. And I can tell you that today they visited one of the mines outside Zaneng in an area called Gravelot. This mine called Mujipa Gold Mine has been, has ceased operations for over 30 years, as I can tell you today. And we went there with the police during that Operation Balamukoti. That's where we found, illegal miners continuing to operate in that particular mine. And I can tell you that when the police arrived, they managed to escape and go underground. So the police couldn't go underground to, try to arrest some of them. They're saying that the area is very dangerous, and these illegal miners, are using very dangerous weapons. They are heavily armed, and they are saying that some of them are actually, former soldiers from neighboring countries such as Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Lesotho. So they are well trained to use those, rifles, and so they cannot. Hence, the police actually were accompanied by members of the South African National Defence Force to reinforce this task team, in ensuring that they kept the schedule of illegal mines in that particular area.
And to add to that, Koketšo, it also sounds like police are saying that there could be a syndicate that is operating here.
Yes, the police believe that there is a kingpin behind all these illegal mines because back in the, I think last year and a year before, the focus on illegal mines was actually based in we're actually focusing mainly in the Sekhukhune area where people have been, mining chrome illegally. But it seems like now the people have moved from, illegal chrome mining to illegal gold mining in the Mopani district. That's where these these illegal mines are actually mushrooming. Hence, the police have taken the operation to that area. And I can tell you that they are also mining in the people's farms. They are also killing people's livestock to feed themselves because they are staying in those bushes. They are staying in those mountains, while they are, engaged in these illegal activities.
You speak about people's farms and livestock, but also at the same time, there have been concerns even about blasting and the destruction that it's also has caused when it comes to infrastructure. Give us a sense of the impact that's being felt in that province as well.
Yes, absolutely, because like you're looking at the Sekhukhune village, Sekhukhune district, people's houses have been destroyed, people's infrastructure has been destroyed, and I can tell you that even the schools, the infrastructure, the water infrastructure, electricity infrastructure have been destroyed by these illegal miners because they blast each and every day, and they are using very dangerous blasts. And I can tell you that they also, digging underneath the people's houses while they are mining those, when they are mining illegally. And so it is really this thing is actually affecting almost everyone in the village. And I can tell you that in this village that we went to today, people are saying that their livestock have been stolen, particularly cattle, and there are also these illegal miners also left huge holes in those villages. And but we also spoke to some of the people in those areas saying that the government should open those mines to ensure that people get employment, and in that way, this thing is going to stop these illegal activities in those mines. And because I can tell that those mines were not properly rehabilitated when they were left, over 30 years ago.
And that is exactly where I was going to go, Koketšo, to say that the rehabilitation process, what has it been? Because when we speak to the DMRE, for example, at National, they are saying that for them, unfortunately, some of the companies disappeared without a trace, and they're not able to find the owners, and they now have to try and close the holes themselves, which they say is going to be costing a whole lot of money. So when it comes to the Department of Mineral Resources there in Limpopo, what are they saying when it comes to some of the rehabilitation efforts?
Yes, in most cases when you speak to them, they're actually raising the same issue, that they are not able to trace those companies so that they can come back to rehabilitate those mines. But as I can tell you today, we went to that mine. It's not properly rehabilitated. In fact, it was never rehabilitated because when it ceased operations, they just left without ensuring that people won't be able to go underground. So that's why the illegal miners are able to go underground to get those mineral resources, and it's easy for them to go underground because they don't have to use heavy machines. They don't have to blast mountains to get to get underground. It's just an easy way for them.
Koketšo, it sounds like it's a disaster waiting to happen. And certainly, as you say, that some of the community members now really even concerned about livestock. That's another added layer to this conversation. But thank you so much for that update. Appreciate it. That's my colleague there, SABC News reporter Koketšo Motau.